Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist the Roses Redux 2 playthrough of, I think it's females-ish. At this point we're basically playing Cosmo Queen, I think. Minus the actual Cosmo Queens on the deck, and minus, you know, a good leader and several other things. So, probably once I'm done with this playthrough, I'll put together an actual Cosmo Queen deck. I'll probably put together, like, a set of, like, 3 Spellcaster decks. Ugh. This is what happens when you start actually getting a decent number of equips in your deck. I am not equipping Unhappy Midden. That is not happening. Okay, and 1,000 attack clown. Game, please don't do this to me. Well, we drew the mirror wall, so... this clown of his is going to end up being very small. So we drew the I win card. Now we just literally need any monster that's actually good enough to win the game. Just shove this Mystical Elf in defense. I mean, there's no way that Clown Zombie ever attacks it, so... But that's fine. We've stemmed the rate of getting attacked, so... We'll just put this up as close to this card as possible so he attacks it and it doesn't move any further. Slow it down a little bit. Bro, why did you attack that? That's like... suicidal. Okay, there's the Bakuri box. That thing's a lot more dangerous. It's not going to be very dangerous because of Mirror Wall, but still. I mean, we just fuse these, right? I could make that like a 2800. Nice clown. You want to stop clowning around? Very odd amounts of damage that we're dealing to this guy. Maybe I should have equipped it. Oh, more damage. Woo! Yeah, I should have given it at least one equip. Okay. I mean, most of his stuff should be able to get over 2300, right? That Bakuri box is going to cause him more damage, so that'll be good for us. I'm literally just letting Mirror Wall do its job. He failed to move 2 spaces. I love it. Oh! Oh boy. That's a big boy. That's gonna actually be quite large. Well, we finally drew a Dark Elf, so things finally get to look up for us. Unfortunately, Dark Witch is still not very good on Yami Train. But it doesn't matter since the game's over. Looks like we never attacked him once, and yet he still lost the game. Mirror Wall's just that good. Hey, we got a Dark Hole. Let's go. That's just going in the deck, by the way. I think we can finally take out... We can take out Ill Witch, that's for sure. We can put in both the Dark Energy and the Dark Hole. I could reincarnate the Dark Hole for 3 Blue Eyes, and then use the 3 Blue Eyes to go reincarnate for Cosmo Queens later, but that seems excessive. Let's see. So, first off, Ill Witch needs to go. And I'm going to take out the Sprite Castle because it's not very useful. Let's see. We'll just reincarnate at 37, it's fine. Nyan Nyan. Another one. Sparrow, not great. And a Millennium Golem. We have like a billion Millennium Golems. All of which are not very useful because A, I'm not playing rock, and B, it's not a great rock. It's so expensive in deck cost. And summoning power for like a 2000 attack beat stick. Okay, time to beat up Ishtar, and then we will have to remove some expensive cards from our deck, which, since we have a Mirror Wall and a Dark Hole, that should actually pretty quickly get us down to 600. So we can just remove the most broken cards in our deck, and we should get there pretty quick. Well, nice monster that you just put over in Never Never Land over there. I really do not want to put Thunder Nyan Nyan in face-up defense. It's all Thunders, right? Yeah, all face-up Thunder monsters. 2900 is pretty decent, though, so... It could beat most of the cards in her deck, unless they get equipped. It can't beat Twin-Headed, so... Guess we're just going to put Magician of Faith over here. I'm not going to go ahead and revive my equip, but definitely something you could do. And revive the equip and then chuck it in this card. We'll just do this. This This will work great. Big creature? Oh, no! Well, we still win, but we lose the water space, or one of these Yami spaces, so... We don't do quite as much as we could have. And the Cosmic Queen's not nearly as safe on a water space as it would be on the dark. Ooh, we drew exceedingly well. Oh, hey, a Shadow of Eyes. Nice. I don't know why you didn't move last turn, but now you're going to take a whole lot of damage for your poor mistakes. Unless you played a trap, I'd assume. No mirror wall at least, so can't even be that bad of a trap. Probably Tears of the Mermaid, if anything. But I'd assume she just played a monster next to her. I know this game's AI well enough that that's what I'd assume happened. Yeah. That looks like a monster. Ooh, Soul of the Pure. Gotta heal yourself somehow. I know I have lethal here. Oh, I definitely have lethal. Your effect matches not. And dead. Just simple, play aggressive, hit them in the face. Watch as their healing spells aren't useful enough. Soul of the Pure is probably the best card in here. Hey, Soul of the Pure triple. And there's a black metal dragon for us to reincarnate. Okay. Go ahead and reincarnate that Bright Eyes Black Metal, and then we have to get to 600 deck cost, so... While the game loads and gets me a reincarnation option, I'm going to switch my to deck cost sword over there. Hey, a Burning Land. Not a bad card. Not a card that I'd ever want to, like, actively want to put in a deck. But, like, it has its uses, you know? The unicorn. I need a little bit more deck cost freed up. We got Soul up here. Just a little cheaper. Bright Castle can go in. We have 33 deck cost to work with, so... we can go relatively expensive. Sure. Might as well just put in one of the most broken cards in the game. Now make me go down to 600 deck cost. We'll use the broken card down at 600 deck cost. You guys think Pupa of Moth has the most broken effect in the game? maybe Arsenal Bug. I mean, it has 2 effects, both of which are amazing. So, like... Ooh, game. I really don't want to end on that fusion, so... I'd like to do this, I guess. So I'll just play the Unhappy Maiden. Not a great turn 1, honestly. And honestly, kind of wanted that Curse Breaker for this Pump King, but whatever. Game? I need to draw a Dark Spellcaster. So I can make this Cosmo Queen. Or a Dark Elf, which is also a Dark Spellcaster. So literally any Dark Spellcaster in my deck will work here. And that's not a Dark Spellcaster. Oh, I put the Cosmo Queen's prayer down. That's not good. I should have put an equip on the ground. Ooh, there we go. We're going to move this over. I don't really know why Cosmo Queen takes Horn of the Unicorn, but it does, so we get to party. Okay. Well, we spent an entire hand basically just buffing up one Cosmo Queen. Conveniently, we're already stronger than that Pump King, so... That's kind of the problem with zombies, is they're not actually that strong. They just need time. And if you don't give them the time, they kind of just lose. Ooh. Let's do this. Oh no! Cosmo Queen's getting permanently spellbound. Rest in peace, Cosmo Queen. Think we didn't invest into that anymore. Just delete this one, since that way our opponent doesn't get scared by it. Well, he gave us an option for a target to maybe kill him over, so that's good. Oh, we gave another target instead of attacking us. Unfortunate, but let's see, what do we have? I believe this does it. Yeah. I mean, I know that he could play a little more defensively than he did, but, like... The problem with Pumpkin buffs is they're so slow. Like, you can just get outscaled so fast by other people. I missed the dark energy. I got one, though. Darkest Saint's not great. Well, these were an easy 3 wins. We'll just go ahead and put our deck back together. Put back in the broken card. And then... yeah, tomorrow we'll just be cleaning up the last 3 opponents. Hopefully they don't go poorly. Hopefully I'm not foreshadowing anything. We should be okay, right? Right. Okay, let's see here. We can take that Bright Castle out and put in the... Monster Recovery is definitely coming out. The Bright Castle's coming out. Dark Energy's going in. We'll just shove the Mirror Wall in for sure. Let's do a Reincarnation. Thought Machine's fine. Shadow Spell's great. That can go in the deck. Orphomit, not very useful for us. Pretty decent card. Prefer it to be, you know, lower starred, but okay. Let's see. Go down to the bottom of the barrel that we put in. Remove some cards. Horn of the Unicorn's not very good for an equip for a deck. Take that out. And this Pupa should go before I get tempted to actually use it. Dark Hole's definitely going in. Monster Reborn's definitely going in. One more card. I had Performance of Sword in. I don't want to play Performance of Sword because Performance of Sword is not good against any opponent we still have to go. Sure, there's other stuff we might want, but I don't know. We're at this point where we need specific cards now to make our deck better instead of just literally anything that exists. So that says slightly above average. So yeah, we're in a bit of a spot here, but that's gonna do it for today. I mean, we only have this guy left as our only option next. Then we have Kaiba and then final boss. So we're in a good spot. We beat up these people pretty good. So yeah, pretty good. We've been doing quite well since the little bit of a rough start that we had. But I mean, that's what the rules are kind of there to cause, is making a couple people a little bit harder than, you know, just completely stomping the entire game, like is very possible in this mod, if you do any sort of, you know, making yourself stronger. Otherwise, yeah, let me know about what you think about a video about some strong Spellcaster deck, and any other comments you want to put down below. Thanks, leave a like, and have a nice day.